what I'd like to do is ask CST Keith if he will present the patches and badges to our incoming officers. This is a traditional part of this day. And typically we would have you all lined up and seated, and Keith would hand you your badges and patches. So not quite sure how you're going to hand them out through the screens, Keith, but it's all yours. Good luck.
Like Council Chair Ev said, we traditionally would escort our newly elected officers to the front, and I would have the pleasure of presenting our newly elected officers with their district patch and badge. So at this time, I'm going to present to our second Vice District Governor-elects from District 23A, Rick Zappone, your patch and your badge. Congratulations, Rick.
Don't drop it, Rick.
Yeah, it will be in the mail. Peter Neverts, I'm not sure where you are, but for second Vice District Governor, 23B, second Vice District Governor-elect is Peter Nevers. Congratulations, Peter. And for District 23C, our second Vice District Governor-elect, Lion Terry Schlosser. I can hear the applause.
There you go.
For our first Vice District Governor-elects from District 23A, first Vice District Governor-elect, Peter Marinelli. Congratulations, Peter. For District 23B, our first Vice District Governor-elect, PDG, Dave Roberts. Congratulations, Dave. And from District 23C, first Vice District Governor-elect, Lion Sue Fisher. So proud of you. LCI will be sending our District Governor-elects their governor's badge. So I only have a patch to give you. But for District 23A, District Governor-elect, Lori Ann Benison. Congratulations. For District 23B, District Governor-elect, Ed Fenton.
Thank you, Keith.
Congratulations. And for District 23C, District Governor-elect, Michelle Wyatt.
Thank you so much.
Good. Now, I do want to just take a second. There will be a transition of power as well. Council Chair Ev, you will be looking forward to this, which is your past Council Chair badge.
Power gone.
And for District Governor Frank Rowe, you will be receiving the Council Chair badge and patch. So congratulations to all of you. Can't wait.
Thank you, CST Keith. And congratulations to all of our incoming officers. And condolences to Frank as council chair. No, I'm only kidding, Frank. Congratulations as well. You've got a good group of governors to be working with. So at this time, again, we are a little early in our schedule. So I'd like to take a 15-minute break. Actually, probably, I'm looking at 10:02 on my computer. So I'm going to come back at 10:20. Welcome back to our state convention. We're going to move along with our program. At this time, we're going to hear from our incoming district governors. We heard earlier from our current district governors. And so our first district incoming governor-elect is Lori Ann Benison. Lori Ann, it's all yours, my dear.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome all of our Lions officers, district governors, our past district governors, and our international director and partner in service, Lynn Lyon. A few thank yous are in order. First, a huge thank you to my family and my Lions family for their extraordinary support as I have made this commitment. I need to recognize my fellow New Fairfield Lions as they have supported and watched me grow in this role. I have to appreciate my sponsor, Regine Lembrecht, who can be held responsible for having the original thought that I might be a good Lion. Thank you to all the Lions clubs that have accepted me as one of their own Lions, even though I don't live in your neighborhood, letting me show up, letting me volunteer, letting me serve together with them at events. It is a lifeline to serve and enjoy each other together. My mentors, who are many, Lions from all over the local community and around the world. We respect each other, share ideas, plan together, and make service projects happen no matter where we are. Hence one of my phrases, Lions Without Borders. Thank you to Lions Club International and all their resources, to our educational leaders that have been training us to be Lions leaders. The support from LCI and LCIF are the bedrock on which our foundations are built. Thank you to my fellow DGE candidates, Michelle and Ed. I'm thankful for your friendship. We have our bi-monthly meetings to develop and support our goal plans, and the synergy between us is good for our Lions. Mostly, thank you to every Lion who has dared to join my cabinet. This year, they will be taking a giant leap of faith into their new role as Lions who serve those who serve. I am deeply humbled by this opportunity to serve as district governor, and I know that this team will shape a bold awakening in service delivery and welcoming Lions. This is the beginning of our adventure together. As I reflect on this amazing journey I've had the privilege of taking, I have to admit, it takes my breath away and leaves me speechless. And most of you know that that is an occurrence that occurs rarely. What is the role of a district governor? In 2 words, do good. In 3 words, do no harm. Lift one another up. Lions manage their clubs. The district supports the Lions. We all support Lions Clubs International Foundation. It's a circle of support. We work together as an open-minded team so that all of our neighbors near and far can know that we are a resource for solutions. For this, we need a Lions faith. There is a joy and a recharging that happens when you answer the call to serve. We have served so many, and many more await the Lion knocking on their door to help them and their family. Our neighbors are eager to see us in the community. We need to have faith in ourselves that we can make a difference as an individual Lion and as a group. For this, we need a Lion's heart. We have a responsibility and an obligation to recharge our hearts to be a common thread of fabric in our society, the thread that holds the fabric of our communities together for good. When you look at our district goals and see that they are there because there is need. And for this, we need a Lions plan. Our first goal for this Lions year is to care for our organization. We need to come together as individual Lions clubs and zones to bring in new Lions. Whether it is Lion for a day or Lion for a lifetime, each pathway brings together thinkers and workers to serve our neighbors. Starting new clubs and bringing in new members is a lifeline that allows us to be an effective resource in our towns, this nation, and the world. We cannot serve our communities if we do not include our neighbors as members of our club. I am requesting that all of our cabinet members and Lions review their policy and practices to make room for all. Our next goal is to evaluate the new needs in our communities. Many people have been isolated during this pandemic, and breaking this isolation is the key to our neighbors' mental health. It is the beginning of a new season of healing. The community needs assessment will allow us to listen, evaluate, and work together to meet the many needs in our district. Increasing service. Our service has continued in a variety of different formats. We have been present at vaccine clinics, food drives, and any new opportunity where we can be of service. As we say, when there is a need, there is a Lion. We need to recognize our next generation. involving our youth. The Leos are our next generation of Lions. Serving them with intent and making them an integral part of our Lions family is our goal. They have so many ideas and a vision for our future that the synergy of these teams working together will be a force for good. I have committed to giving the Leos a place on our cabinet team so that they realize that they have a value and impact as future Lions. Finally, we need a Lion soul. When you look over these modest goals, you realize that the limits of our success are only limited by our kindness and imagination. Try new projects, meet new Lions, expand your horizons, and dream that this year will be the most successful that you have ever had. It is a season of rebirth, and we are blessed to have this opportunity to serve. I look forward to serving it together as equals, as Lions, and as friends. Respectfully submitted, Lorianne Benenson.
Thank you, Governor-elect Lori. Once again, congratulations. Looking forward to a great future in District 23A next year under your leadership. For my own district, 23B, once again, our Governor-elect, Ed Fenton. Lion Ed, it's all yours.
Thank you, Council Chair Ev. Protocol having been established, good morning, Lions. I would like to thank all of the Lions in District 23B who have continued to show me support over the past few years. I appreciate the honor that you've given me to move forward as your district governor in the coming Lions year. Over the past 2 years, as I've been out visiting with clubs and working at service projects and fundraisers, I've always felt welcome when I've come in, and you've allowed me to work side by side on your projects and your events. That was one of my personal goals when I decided to become a district leader, is I wanted to get out and work with every club in our district over my 3-year term. That unfortunately has slowed up a little bit thanks to the slowdown over the past 14 months, but I do plan to continue that effort to get out and work with clubs, even if it takes beyond my district governor year into the following year. There's nothing I like better than meeting with the different Lions in our district in different communities
with God the Father
and see what you have going on. My theme for next year, my theme is hand in hand in service. All of us working together to better our communities. And I take that theme to have a 3-pronged thought process. The first 2 are kind of continuing what we've been doing in the districts over the past few years, and that's encouraging all the clubs to work together. If you don't have enough volunteers to get something accomplished on your own, reach out. There are other Lions in the area that will be glad to help. Lori always mentions her Lions Without Borders. That's a perfect example of how those things can be effective. Secondly is the partnerships and the collaborations that we establish in our communities. The more groups we can partner with to get things done, the better it is for the folks who we're trying to serve. But most importantly, hand in hand in service for me represents diversity in our clubs. We need to welcome all people into our clubs and all different types of diversity, whether we're talking racial diversity, ethnic diversity, age diversity, or whatever else there might be. The more different people that we bring into Lions, the more ideas that we're going to have to present back to our communities. And the ideas are the second part of that that's important. When you do bring in new members, it's so important to listen to their ideas, give them a floor to be heard, give them a floor to act, and let those new members help lead your group and shape some of what you're going to do for projects and events. So for a couple of goals for next year, primary for me is service. And again, our last 3 district governors have really refocused District 23B on service. We're going to continue to do so into the 21-22 year. In July, I'll be announcing a district governor service challenge. And the hope to that is to encourage the clubs to embrace more service areas. The service challenge is going to focus on a couple of the Lions pillars, such as hunger and environment. It's going to focus on the continuing blood drives that Council Chair Ev started during his year as district governor, and we'd like to continue to see that grow. And the fourth area of the service challenge is going to be on a new service project area. It's an idea that our incoming global service chair has, and she's looking forward to present as we move into next year. Lion Lori, during our biweekly meetings that she mentioned, she always has great ideas, and she's nice enough to share them with Michelle and I long in advance so we can steal or borrow them as need be. One of Lori's great ideas was to establish a Kindness Matters chair. And we're actually going to have 2 of those on our district cabinet this year, one for each county in the district. The sole purpose of the Kindness Matters chair will be to work with the service team to help promote projects, promote service in the communities, and to get out and work with the clubs. So I'm looking for those 2 people to kind of follow along with my belief that as leaders, we have to get out and work with them. And we have 2 very good Lions who have volunteered for those positions come July. In the area of membership, we're going to continue with the NAMI program, or whatever new acronym that might change to next year. But we're going to focus on one specific area. Obviously, having new clubs and new branches will be great for the district. Those things always help your membership grow and get you into new areas. But I am going to refocus on the same plan that District Governor Heidi Zachara had for this year. She had a very well-intentioned plan to work with our 12 lowest number clubs to help rejuvenate them. Unfortunately, that plan right from day one did not take off as had hoped. You know, one of the reasons, again, with COVID, some of those clubs are the ones that slowed down and almost completely shut down. So we're going to look with our NAMI champion and our GMT chair to get in and work with those 12 clubs directly on a membership program to help regrow their clubs. In the area of LCIF, I've asked the 2 incoming LCIF coordinators to take a focus on individual donations. We have a wonderful, wonderful foundation in LCIF. And we know that in Connecticut, as many of their grant funds have come back to us over the past couple of years. We'd like to encourage our Lions to consider making individual donations. Our Lions are so passionate about what they do and the service they do. And the hope is that they will grow in their willingness to support the foundation. Even a small check of $10 once per year out of each Lion would do so much for us all to participate in the LCIF program. As any of you know who have sat in the district governor's chair before, doing this role, it's not about you, it's not about any one person, but it's about the team that's in place to work with the district. I think we have a very good team of Lions set to move forward for the 21-22 year. It's a mix of returning cabinet members, newer members, and new ideas, and I look forward to working with all of them. As we go into the next few months and start to move a little farther away from COVID-19 and hit more of a recovery period, a lot of our clubs will be looking for extra support to help restart what they're doing in their communities. And I look forward to working hand in hand with all of you to help better our communities over the coming year. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations, District Governor Ed. Great job. I'm looking forward to personally to your leadership as a Lion in 23B next year. Okay, 23C, Governor-elect Michelle Wyatt.
Hi, good morning, everybody. And thank you for having me here today. Lori and Ed, it's going to be a pleasure to serve with you next year. Your speeches were remarkable. Thank you. What a great honor it is to be elected as District Governor 2021 to 2022 for District 23C. It seems like forever since this Lion's journey started, but in fact, I have been only a Lion for 13 years. My club is very active and continues to form strong leadership, have impressive goals, and of course, great members. Over the years, I did take the time to learn and understand the workings of International Association. I attended conferences, leadership training courses, and I would like to thank all my great mentors over the years. There's so many mentors along the way, but the truth is, every one of you contributed. I want to thank this team of Lions who over the years mentored, coached, and given me the skills I never knew that I had, but it was all of you, this team of Lions, one by one, who stood beside me, encouraging me with your words to lead me to step up to take on this leadership position. 3 years ago, a group of Lions met at my house to assist me with this vision, this plan. We talked and planned, and it wasn't until George Salpetro said to me, "What's your theme?" How was I to know at that time how I wanted to lead? Sure, I had thoughts. Something was written down, but there was so much uncertainty. What if I picked the wrong thing? How do I tie it all together with Lions? Many thanks to my son David and my husband Doug and this team of Lions who hit it out of the park. Over the last few months, I was asked to come up with a set of goals. I looked at what was successful in the past, and I will be bringing some of them back, but I took a hard look at how our organization can move forward. It is not a secret that I will focus around teamwork, developing new ideas and leaders, but the most important part is having fun. Just the other day, my son came home from baseball with his game, and he proceeded to tell me somebody left his team mid-season on a winning streak. I said to him, "Why did he do that?" He replied, "Robbie said to us he was not having fun." The number one reason players or our Lion members leave the team is because they're not having fun. I am challenging you. Let's figure out a way to bring back that fun into all of our meetings and give our members a reason to stay, a purpose in our organization, and a desire to keep serving for a very long time. I have recruited a team and they are ready to take the field. And like the Lion leaders before us, they too are ready to give you skills. They are ready to coach and mentor our clubs. This team has a heart of a Lion, and they are ready to move us forward. I am going to ask all our clubs to step up to the plate this year. Take that swing, pitch that new idea. There's a famous quote by Babe Ruth: "Never let the fear of striking out get in your way." How true these words are today. Think of all the lives we can save with your great success. We are on the brink of coming out of this pandemic. Now is the time to start recruiting your team for your clubs. Dust off your baseball bats and gloves or your spatulas and frying pans. Our communities need us now more than ever. Continue to reinvent how we serve, grow the team, and continue to develop our skills. My motto this coming year has a strong focus on service, membership, and teamwork. The motto, my team, teamwork makes the dream work. I look forward to leading and working with the great Lions of District 23C. I know we're going to hit it out of the park with all our goals this year. Thank you.
And congratulations, incoming Governor Michelle. It's going to be, I think, another exciting year in 23C. And by the way, with all the baseball analogies, and I follow you on Facebook, I hope you're a Red Sox fan, but if not, it's okay. It's okay, Michelle.